Hi folks, my name is Sasha, and today I am playing Sanctuary Burn in Penny Dreadful. The main center point of this deck is Personal Sanctuary, which prevents all damage that would be dealt to you during your turn, along with Madcap Experiment to fetch Darksteel Colossus. Now, backup plan, Burn. I've got Incinerates, I've got Chars, which the Personal Sanctuary blanks the two of. I've got Slag Storms. I also have a Collective Defiance, partly for filtering. I've got Radiant Scroll Wielders as a backup Personal Sanctuary that also gains life off my burn and recurs my cards. I've got Thrilling Discoveries to dig. I've got Simian Spirit Guides and Wild Cantors to ramp. In a previous build of this deck, I had Talisman of Conviction, which I did not realize was hit by Madcap Experiment, so that was a mistake on my part. Mana base is fairly basic: 4 Battlefield Forge, a Spikefield Hazard, a bunch of Mountains and Plains, a Needle Spires, and 3 Alpine Meadows. Sideboard has 3 Orms Chants, a Fiendslayer Paladin, mostly for aggro. Orms Chant is also good against Ultimatum style decks. Glorybringer for mid-range, Fracturing Gust for affinity, and then a couple Silver Bullets to put in over a Darksteel Colossus for, like, some decks just can't beat Stuffy Doll or Chroma's Memorial or Platinum Angel or Possessed Portal. So, having gotten the deck tech out of the way, let's hop into the games. Alright, our first opponent is Polonex. Let's tell our opponent good luck, have fun. And we are gonna see how this goes. This is a keepable hand. It's got Scroll Wielder, it's got Discovery, it's got a Slag Storm. So I think I keep it. I could go with Power Out turn 3 Scroll Wielder if I was determined to do that. But we'll see how it goes depending on what their first turn's like. Mountain, yeah. Oh, Prospector. Well, that is another Slag Storm, which looks like it'll probably be good in this matchup. So let's Wild Cantor and pass, because that lets us turn 3 Scroll Wielder. I will probably Discovery next turn, although I may end up playing Alpine Meadow or just running out of Slag Storm, but depending on what they do. Or I don't think I can block that. I don't think I can afford to. Although they might have a munitions expert, but I'm not sure if that's legal, so. Yep. Yep. And yep, that's a chieftain. Okay. Looks like I'll be running out that Slag Storm sooner rather than later. Oh, this is just a turn 2 Scroll Wielder. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. White. Red. Tap. Scroll Wielder. Even if I don't draw a land here, I still get Thrilling Discovery. So here we'll go. Ugh, Pile Driver. I haven't seen this card in forever. Nostalgia hit. Yep, I don't have anything to hit with that. Ooh, okay. Let's just Discovery real fast. Yes, pitch Slagstorm Meadow. Neither of those are lands. Oh boy. Okay, pass. Yeah, next turn. That was incredibly inconvenient. Land, yeah. I am a bit land light, but I wasn't quite sure what to cut for another land or two, so give a little, get a little. This is definitely an Chroma's Memorial matchup. And probably a Glorybringer and Fiendslayer matchup. Oh! What did they reveal? That's a Mog, War Marshal, and a Munitions Expert. Okay, I'm just going to kill the Lord. This is a 2-4 opponent. Did you read that it's a 2-4? Okay. Well, I am just going to double check what you got. So that's a Munitions Expert in your hand and a Mog War Marshal in your hand. I think I'm just going to gain 6 life. No, sorry. I'm just going to gain 8 life. Because it dealt 9 damage and I did take 1, but yeah. Off the attacking the battlefield forge. I really love Scroll Wielder. I think it's super underrated. Yep, they cast that Mog War Marshal already. Let's go to my next turn. I could Thrilling Discovery, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to run out an experiment. Free Darksteel Colossus. I'm not hitting with Scroll Wielder. Oh, I only revealed 3 cards off that. Nice. And I can run it back next turn if I hit it. Yep, letting the War Marshal die. Yeah, that's a mountain. They've only got 2 cards in hand, and one of them is a Munitions Expert. I don't really know what they could have that does things here. I think I've kind of gotten this locked up. I've got a Char, and I've got a Slagstorm, so that's a lot of burn. Hey, alrighty. What do I got? Goblins just seems like a good matchup. Go in Fiendslayer Paladin, go out a Sanctuary. Go in Glory Bringers. I've got so much for this. Stuffy Doll, up Chroma's Memorial. So I still have 4. I think I'm actually going to go out 1 more. Trim one of the Chars. Yeah, trim Collective Defiance. Run it like that. This may not be the optimal sideboarding, but I'm just getting used to this deck. This is the first time I've played it without without Talisman of Conviction, so... It's got a turn 2 Sanctuary and a Char. Well, it's also got Scroll Wielders, so... Yeah, if they remove the Cantor, I don't think that's the end of the world. I just don't want it to happen. Okay, yeah, sure, go for it, opponent. What are you taking? One of my 2 Chars or the Sanctuary that I have double redundance for? Sanctuary, alright. Fair, fair. I would like to draw a Simian Spirit Guide here because that would let me... Alright, yeah, no. I'll just hit for 1. Or it'll misclick. I'm used to Arena. Too used to Arena. I'm not going to give them the chance to flash in Munitions Expert and kill it. I'm just going to Radiant Scroll Wielder now. Oh, they didn't play anything? Wild. Alright, well, I don't have any more white sources, but that's okay. I've got double Char in hand, and that's 8 life. Yep, Ringleader, let's see what you hit. That is a bunch of lords. Alrighty, well, I think I have to take a Ringleader hit, and then hold this up for the Lord. Oh, they're not even hitting? Why? Now what? Oh, they discard another Ringleader. Battlefield Forge. Let's Discovery, yeah. May not be the optimal play, but I want to be mana of... Oh, boy, okay. I'll just pass. I'm hoping they run out Trashmaster here so I can kill it ahead of time. Yep, that's a War Chief. If they don't, then I'll just do some charring, but... Yep, Goblin Chieftain. I am just going to brutally murder that and gain 4. And what instant sorcery do I get at random? That's a char, that's a char. So I'm just gonna char the War Chief. And then discovery away, Darksteel Colossus and Incinerate, because I can recast Incinerate and that gets shuffled back. Oh, and that's a Needle Spires too. I'm also at 30, so I think I can safely do attacking. This seems like a very bad matchup for goblins. And yeah, I've seen the Trash Master, so I'll dismiss that now. Yeah, so I have to kill the Trash Master before I can slam a Memorial, but shouldn't be too hard. I've got so much removal. Now, which of them do I hit? I do hit a Thrill and Discovery. Alright, well, no harm in casting it. Pitching Scroll Wielder, Glorybringer. Go with Mountain. Run out the Glorybringer. And I'll just kill the Trash Master. And hit in. Like, what do you do against this in Goblins? Like, Duresses don't do much because one of my main combo pieces is a creature. Removal doesn't do much because I have non-creature backup for it. And the threat I'm getting game 1 is indestructible. And then I just have a smorgasbord of removal. Like, your best option is be faster than me. And I also have a gosh darn absurd amount of life gain. What did they hit? Oh, that was quadruple hit. Okay, what are they getting with Matron? Chieftain, I think? Yeah. I'm still far ahead of them. Incinerate a Ringleader. Let's Mountain, and then let's experiment a bit. Choose them. Swing with the Scroll Wielder. Why not? Scroll Wielder being a 2/4 is surprisingly relevant this matchup. I don't think they can beat this board state. Like, Stuffy Doll is indestructible, and it blocks their things and deals them damage, and I've got a Glorybringer I'm tapping with. And I have a char in hand. Yep, that's Sling Gang. That might buy them some time. But I just remove it next turn, so. Yep. Block a 3/3. Block here 3/3. Do I have a... Okay, I don't have a Slagstorm in my yard. I might want to put another one in my sideboard. But... I don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah, they can't deal me 13 here. And I exert Glorybringer on the Lieutenant next turn. So... Are you just sacking your entire board except the Lord and Lieutenant? Okay, you're keeping around Matron. Okay, that's sensible, I guess. Discovery could gain me... I think I cast it. Like, I can pitch Memorial Mountain. And Memorial doesn't really do that much here anyways, so... That is... dead card. Oh, I have lethal. Or at least I make them sack more of their board. Okay. Land. Cast. Wait, nope. Undo. Cast Simian Spirit Guide. This may seem strange, but I just want to have the body on the board, just in case. Then I swing and exert Glorybringer, and if they don't sack in response, I think they're just dead. Even if they only sack it in response, if they don't sack Matron or Chieftain in response as well, they are just dead on board. Okay, yeah, tap Stuffy Doll, ping you for 1. Char your face. Unless I did my math wrong, this should be game. Yeah, I got a 13, but then I hit you for 6. And that... Hey, we are 1-0 with Sanctuary Burn. Well, I was up stretching my legs and the next game began to start. We are playing against Pigmax. We're currently 1-0, and I think I'm all... It's got a scroll wielder. It's got I think I have to keep it. I don't like doing it, but I don't really have a better 6 that isn't Magical Christmas Land. Yup. I could go for turn 2 scroll wielder, but I don't think I'm going to get that greedy this game. My back is complaining for some reason. Let's just run out the canter and let's just pass. Not sure what they're on. Oh, tend the pests of some variety. Good thing I have this slag storm. Yep, tend the pests. I think I take 1 hit so I can scroll wielder it. And then just slag storm gain a bonkers amount of life. Yep, exile Simian Spirit Guide. Red, white, white, scroll wielder, go. Let's hope they don't have removal for scroll wielder. Or a way to pump their pests. Because if they do, I'm kind of fucked. Oh boy. Okay. Yep, I got a bit greedy, but... They're going to gain 12 off this, which isn't anywhere close to optimal. But I have to, so... It's this or die, so I think I just go for it, because, I mean, I would rather my opponent gain 12 life than I lose the game. Besides, I don't really feel like I care about them gaining life all that much when I'm not on the burn plan. There was some argument to scooping in response, but okay, I think this is Scoopsville. Yeah, that's the animate dead. The animate dead. What do I have for this deck? I don't really have Graveyard Hate, which might be a huge oversight here. No, they can kill Platinum Angel. I think my best option is Orm's Chant. And then I don't know what I cut for it. Maybe go down the Incinerates? And I can go down a Colossus, go up Paladin because it blocks pests if I don't have a Slag Storm. I'm considering putting one Slag Storm in the board. And maybe like Ashes of the Abhorrent or something. It's weird because last league I saw basically entirely Affinity, which is why I have the 4 of Fracturing Gust in the board. But I haven't seen one yet, although we are only on match 2. Yes, let's play first, please. I don't like either. I don't like any of this. And I don't like going to 4, but I mean, it is a turn to experiment. So I think we just turn to experiment and pray, honestly. If we draw land. We do need to draw land, but, this has a huge rate of failure with this. But I don't think I can go to 3 or keep just on the back of Fiendslayer. So I'm just gonna hope I draw land. An untapped land, because I have 4 tapped lands in this deck. Yep. Well, this is probably going to kill us, but I don't really see another option. It might have been a misplay not to keep. Yep. All right, round 3 against Nifo. We are currently 1-1. Last match we lost to some poor running from us and some good running from our opponent. 2 tap lands. I don't think I can afford to keep that. Alright, it's got a Personal Sanctuary, it's got removal. I don't know what my opponent's on, I don't see a companion, so I think I just bottom the... I don't really like the land count in this deck. I kind of want to go up a land, but I think I bottom the Incinerate, because I don't want to count on finding a 3rd land that hard. Oh boy. Foreboding Ruins isn't a good sign. There you've got a swamp in hand. Dread Wanderer is also not a good sign. Good news is I can have a very thrilling discovery. I will pitch both the lands because I am seeing 3 new cards. And I do want both Slagstorm and Sanctuary. Because Sanctuary it's a combo piece. Yep, they revealed the same swamp. And the good news is they'll have to feed the Swarm for removal of Personal Sanctuary. And that's still a bolt. So I think game 2 I kind of actually just want to go on the burn plan. Although that might be what I'm on already. Slagstorm, okay. Well, I'll probably end up wrathing them this turn then. Oh, that's a Judith, yeah. Oh, Personal Sanctuary is really good against Judith when you have wraths for your turn. So, Mountain. And I will Slagstorm. And say go. The good news is I have just removal for days. Bad news is I have a Colossus in hand. I might want Cathartic Reunion in this deck, but it's not my fave, so we'll see. Yep, Karizev, that's gonna get incinerated. And I might actually just leave the Stormfist Crusader for a turn so I can draw a card off of it. Yep, that is the answer. Goodbye, Karizev. I'm willing to pay 3 for a card. I've paid worse. Oh, I don't even have to. I've got Simian Spirit Guide Char. Yeah. I'm gonna, in response, exile and... Oh boy, no, I can't. Yep. Because I would take all of the damage, including the Char damage. Which it's not worth it. It's not worth saving 1 life here when I can just Slag Storm next turn and sweep up. It might be worth it to kill the... No, it just isn't. I take 5, which I don't like at all. But let's do the Time Warp again, except it's not a Time Warp, it's a Slag Storm that they can't damage me with the Judith triggers. I'm liking this deck a lot. It's really fun so far. It does seem to be a bit inconsistent because there isn't 8 Madcap experiments, so I might end up running more Cathartic Reunions. Yeah, that'll just get charred. Wild Cantor is some ramp. There is a possibility that at some point in the future we play Darksteel Colossus for its retail cost. Not a good one, but a possibility that we just play the control game here. Yep. Now what are you doing, opponent? Fanatical Firebrand, sure. Oh yeah, no, totally. I don't need that mana. Oh boy, let's run that back, shall we? I don't like that Handwire Garrison. And they're only at 2 cards in hand. I mean, so are we. Well, we're closer to no cards in hand because of just how bad. Oh boy. Come on, Char. Oh god, I run out of Simian Spirit Guide here, don't I? Run out Simian Spirit Guide. Pass. I could have played the other Personal Sanctuary, but I don't wanna. They don't stack, so I kill a token and I take some damage. I go to 4, which isn't the highest of life totals. I would like to draw a Radiant Scroll Wielder. Okay, yep. And they kill the Spirit Guide. Luckily I've got another one in hand I can play out. They're only at 1 card in hand, so what is it? Oh boy, that's a Dread Wanderer, yep. Well, me lads, I think we're kind of screwed, yeah, because they have lethal. So, against this, Fiendslayer Paladin definitely in. I don't think they can beat the Chroma's Memorial, so that goes in. Trim a Darksteel Colossus, trim a Darksteel Colossus. Go up 1 Orm's Chant for Collective Defiance and run it like that. I don't think this is the worst matchup, but it certainly isn't the best either. They've got, you know, removal and things. And a lot of damage. Orm's Chant might not do enough, but we're gonna give it a try anyway. Alright, let's please... We're mulliganing first. Sure. We've got a thrilling discovery. And we've got... I'm gonna play the Neil Spiders first. Because while that locks us out of turn 2 Sanctuary, it does allow us to turn to Discovery, and that's important. Yep, Dread Wanderer. Oh, punished. Okay, well, I do want to hit my land drops, so I'm going to Discovery away this. As much as it pains me to, the Wild Canter and the Slag Storm. Next turn I do get to... Oh boy, that's 3 experiments. I did not notice that for a second. I do get to next turn Personal Sanctuary. If they don't have... they have Hand Attack, damn it. Come on, Personal Sanctuary off the top. I know I did cut one, but... Oh, I didn't cut one. Wild. Okay. This is fine. What did they reveal? They reveal it. Why didn't they play this instead of the Summit? Huh. Probably a misplay. Oh, boy. Well, that lets us Madcap blindly next turn. And while I don't think that's what this deck wants to be doing, because it has a high chance of killing us, I think if I just don't hit action this turn, I might have to. Well, have to is a strong word, but I'd rather do it when they can't, like, remove a Scroll Wielder instant speed. But we'll see. This has been a fun deck to play. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm at editing. That is a land, yes. That is a Stormfist Crusader. That's a Dread Wanderer. Kind of wishing I brought in Platinum Angel. Red. Colorless. Red. Blind Flip. And that's game. Yeah, I think I'm playing this deck more riskily than I should. But unfortunately, I don't get Platinum Empyrean. So it might be a good idea to put more angels in it. Just because those keep me from losing on a blind flipped Madcap. But, I don't know. See you guys next match. Alright, game 4 of our Penny Dreadful League against Ludwig Frito. Ludwig Frito, or I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's Ludwig Beethoven? I don't know where that's derived from, so I'm just gonna not say that name. Well, we're keeping this, because if we draw white mana, then we've got it. So I might hold the Hazard in hand, because, like, if there's like a Memnite or Signal Pest or something, it might be a good idea to have a way to kill that. So yeah, no, I'm gonna hold it in hand this turn. If I don't draw a white source, then I'll play it. But oh yeah, no, I am vindicated, and this is Spikefield Hazarded. This is as good as vindicating a land. White source, plains, Battlefield Forge. Come on, deck. Are you quickening a Git probe? Go ahead. Showing chest. Elvish Visionary, yeah. Sorry to any opponents who might see this, who I didn't say GLHF to, I try to. Just, it's nice to have a bit of manners from your opponent. But sometimes I forget because I have it closed. So, yep, I take one. Charring. No white. Okay, I'll pass. If they hit a lord, then I think it's worth it to char the lord. But, yep, no lord. So I'll just take 3. Because right now that's just a netting 0. But I don't, well, netting 2 damage either way. So it could be worth it. But I would rather try to do it with Scroll Wielder down. So we'll see. I'm enjoying this Penny Dreadful season so far. Oh boy, yeah, no, that I'm going to char without hesitation. I don't want them having 3 mana and 3 damage. So I get tapped white mana. Oh boy. Good news is I get to Scroll Wielder next turn. And hope they just don't have anything too insane. Uh-oh. Genesis Wave X is 3. That's a baffling play. So they're on elves. I don't know what I have for elves. I think this deck needs a bit of tinkering with the sideboard and stuff. But good news is elves shouldn't have removal. So I get to experiment next turn. I might get greedy and go Discovery Experiment. We'll see. I like the art on this card a lot. And Scroll Wielder has just been so impressive every game I've played with it. It's a 4-drop that doesn't have any protection and doesn't do anything the turn it comes down. But, like, that's true of, like, Panharmonicon. I think I just take it all. I don't want to risk losing Scroll Wielder. Yep, Mystic. Okay, what am I getting? Oh, I can Thrilling Discovery and Experiment. So I'm going to do that just to shuffle back in the Colossus. Yes, pitch. And I get 3 cards out of it. That's another Colossus. Well, I do get a free Darksteel Colossus, so I'm not complaining. And I can do it again next turn. I think they might be typing in the chat, so I'll open it. For some reason, isn't giving me. Okay, no, they aren't. Yep. There are still a few things that do just beat. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's X is 8. Alright, that explains why they did the X3 one. Let's see what they hit. I don't think Greater Hoof's legal, and N-Rays Forerunners just bounces off the Colossus, so here we are hoping. Opponent's really... boy. Okay, that's not good. I need to hit like a Slag Storm off the top this turn. I have a redraw for it, and I might have another redraw for it, depending. But what do I hit off for Scroll Wielder? Okay, that's Discovery. White, red. Yes. Pitch. Oh, boy. Well, I can kill the Lord and gain life off that. But I think I have to discovery again. Pitch. Incinerate the Lord and gain 2. I'll gain 3. Then I'll Wild Cantor and Pray. Honestly, they've got 4 cards in hand. This doesn't look good. Do I even have sideboard tech for this? I guess Orm's Chant could be considered sideboard tech, and they don't really, I don't think they'll have removal for Platinum Angel. And Glorybringer kills things, but I don't, I need to revamp the sideboard next league. Yep, that's game. Well, we'll see if it's game. I haven't done the exact one. Oh, no, that's definitely game. Yep, scooping it up. Well, game 2. Good news is we're on the play, but then if we win this, we have to do it again on the draw. So, up the Orm's chance, because that, yeah. Out Char, out Colossus, up Memorial. No, up Angel. Run it like that, yeah. Really want to hit Angel, but Colossus is also a threat, which is not nothing, you know. Can't keep. Alrighty. We'll put a Plains to the bottom. We have both our mana colors, and we've got 2 Thrilling Discoveries, so I don't really see how we can't keep that. How we could not. I think I might just Orm's Chant them this upkeep, even though it's wrong, just to fizzle their mana dork, just to sort of time walk them just a bit, make them play off curve. Opponent has all these stops set, apparently, from the way their clock's ticking down. Alright, Mountain. Yeah, let's Thrilling. I'm going to pitch the experiment because I don't have an enabler for it. So, pitch 2. Alrighty then, I'm going to be running this back, I guess. Yep, that's Clan Caller, but that dies to Incinerate, so. Oh god, I can fully run it back, can't I? Place a stop on their upkeep for the Orm's Chant. Thrilling Discovery. Pitch Thrilling Discovery, pitch Incinerate. Draw 3. Well, that is a Personal Sanctuary. Stop on their upkeep. White Time Walk. Opponent. Alright, well, let's play the White Time Walk. And then F6, so I don't show the Simian Spirit Guide. I do take 1, but that is no concern right now. Personal Sanctuary, and I'll hold up Incinerate and pass. I've done a really good job of keeping them off curve this game. Visionary. I think I'm actually just going to Incinerate that because it provides mana. Well, we'll see what they play. If they play a land, then no. If they don't, then yes. I would love to draw a Madcap Experiment off the top here. Or a Radiant Scroll Wielder, because that would just let me start flashing back everything. I do have 2 whiffs, but... Ludwig Friedo, what are you doing? Looks like our opponent's having some connection problems or something. Judging by the way they aren't doing anything. Yep, begin combat. I'm just gonna do this now. We are in top deck mode, which isn't good. But we completely kept them off of just so much for the first few turns of the game. They only... Oh, boy. Yep, that's a smokestack. I'll sack the wild canner. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I don't have to. There's no counter on it. Come on, experiment. That'd be good. Because it would fetch me either Angel, which is a 5-turn clock, but means they can't kill me for 5 turns while I sack all this. Or we'll see. We'll see what I hit. Okay, Colossus. That's just an 11/11 trample indestructible. I don't know if they can beat that. And let's see if they beat the true challenge. Yeah, they stack the stack. Well, they stack the smokestack correctly. And I can just sacrifice Wild Canner. Yep, that's a visionary. But I have a clock. God, remember when this card was good in EDH? Opponent's really burning that clock real fast. Yep. What are you going to do with that? Shump block? Yep. What are you going to do with that? Genesis Wave? Yeah, watch me. Oh, Scroll Wielder is actually very good because that means I can sack Personal Sanctuary and like a land next turn. And if I draw land, I can still experiment. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I think it might be bash their face in with a Darksteel Colossus. Opponent's really thinking about letting me go to combat. Okay, I won. Yeehaw. I think I'm legitimately going to go down one of the Darksteel Colossi. Because that means I have a 50-50 shot at hitting wins me the game or wins me the game. Just in different ways. Go up, Glorybringer. I don't think I have to explain it. It is just the best dragon. Such a good boy. This has a turn 3 Scroll Wielder, sure. It means I can combo off on turn 4. And then I've also got a Thrilling Discovery on turn 2. Yay. Curving out's just so satisfying with this deck. Forest, yeah. Llanowar Elves, yeah. Wild Canner. Mm-hmm. So this is just a race at this point, but I'm hoping I can win this race. If they smokestack this turn, that would be disastrous. But I don't know if they... I'm really hoping they don't have a smokestack in hand or hit one off a Genesis Wave. Piss. Alrighty. I think that is just game, but I don't want an early scoop, so... I don't have to sack anything this turn. So I can Radiant Scroll Wielder, then I'll have to sacrifice one land. And yeah, I don't... My best odds is just blind flip a Madcap Experiment, which, again, I hate doing, but it's... like, that's just the option I have. That was a turn 3 smokestack and a bunch of things. So here we are once again, and yep, that's game. All right, final match of the league against Yzark, or however you pronounce that. We'll keep this. It's got Thrilling Discovery pitching 2 Darksteel Colossi that just shuffle back in and be win cons again. Oh, that's a Personal Sanctuary. I really like Scroll Wielder so much. We may end up having to build a deck around it that isn't this. That's, you know, a bit better than a 1-3 deck, but... Okay, we do want to hit lands, so I'm gonna do this, pitch the Colossi, because there's no downside to pitching them, because they just go, oh boy, that's not a good sign. Okay, ideally, I will draw, no, ideally, I am going to draw untap land, Madcap Experiment, or just untap land Madcap Experiment, because I can just power out a lot of things, really. Untap land, good. Step 1 complete. Exile, Scroll Wielder. I only take 1 off that. Let's hope they don't have removal for a 4-drop. Just commit to the board, opponent. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Just play something more. Just run out some more creatures. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, I get it back. I get it back. Okay. Yeah, let's just... I'm just gonna... Now, the question is, do they have protection? If they do, then I just run it back next turn. They don't. I get back the Scroll Wielder. Scroll Wielder seems like it would be really good with Delve letting you select your graveyard. But it is also 4 mana, which might not be good enough in this format right now. So we'll see. Wall of Omens, okay. Well, I'm gonna run this out. Because it means my Battlefield Forges ain't Painlands anymore. They're just duels. They're just, on my turn, they're just unconditional duels. Next turn, I'm probably gonna go with Thrilling Discovery Dig for a bit of, well, for a Madcap Experiment and lands. What did they just cast? Show chat. No, wait, show game log. Whoops. Simon Blood, okay. And then they're castigating. Yeah, they get to take a card. But I don't really think they... Yeah. They took... What? What did they take again? They took Slagstorm. Oh. Okay, now I just want to hit a land. No damage because it's Personal Sanctuary. I will pitch Personal Sanctuary, Incinerate. And not hit a land. Great. Well, good news is I wasn't going to draw a land anyway, so hopefully I'm closer to drawing one. There are some changes I want to make to this deck, but I don't know if they're better than just building another one from scratch. Yeah, what are you taking? White-black taxes doesn't seem like something I have the best matchup against. Yep, they take the experiment. And sign blood themselves. Okay, yeah. Opponent. Okay. Yeah, nothing else? Nothing else? Okay, well, I think I just Discovery again. Lets me see some new cards. Pitch 2 of the ones they know about. Go Plains. Go Thrilling Discovery. Pitch Char Personal Sanctuary. Yup. Oh. I just get to experiment next turn if they don't have another hand disruption spell. That'll be good. I didn't get enough sleep last night. Hence the yawning. So sorry about that. I know it's bad audio. That's not good at all. Yeah, I'm getting scolded. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This isn't good at all. I think my best hope is literally just top deck a Madcap experiment again. Okay, well. Play the meta that they know about and pass the turn. I think I'm just going to concede. I don't think I can win from here. Like, I've got chances, I've got outs, but I don't think any of them are feasibly going to happen. Oh, God. Yeah, no, this sideboard needs major work. I'm just going to run it back and try to turbo. Go faster than they can. Yes, we want to go first. Nope, we don't want that hand. Sure, we'll keep this. Bottom... No, let's bottom Cantor. Go Plains. Exile Spirit Guide. Thrilling Discovery. Pitching Spirit Guide Slagstorm. Okay, could have gone worse. And they think that matters here. Okay. Like, the only time that matters is when I'm casting Thrilling Discovery. trying to find lands for like an incinerate or something. Being greedy. I'm just going to incinerate their face here. I don't want them taking it, so I don't mind them taking a scroll wielder or a sanctuary. Because I have 2 scroll wielders and sanctuaries, just basically a backup scroll wielder is an observation I've had from my games. Okay, go. Yep, and I'll just kill that. I could kill the golem with it, but I'd rather just Nort the blade splicer while I... That's that solved. Yep, Sign in Blood. The really pretty art of Sign in Blood. Wall of Omens. Well, I get to run out Sanctuary. I don't think it's going to do anything, but it's nice to run it out at least. Oh boy. That's a scholar. Oh yeah, no, that's just game. That's... If they're taking both of my scroll wielders, I don't see an out. We went 1 and 4 with the deck. I think it could be made significantly better, and I'm probably going to give it a try. This sideboard really didn't work out, and the main board just wasn't consistent or fast enough. It did really cool things when it worked, but I'm not sure the Madcap Experiment Darksteel Colossus plan is one we even want to be on. We might want to just go with Scroll Wielder and Burn. So yeah. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you again, hopefully, if I keep doing these. Yeah, bye.